I think this bit's really important. I think you have to show the parallax that you want to see in the scene like this. I think this is the best way to scan large outdoor areas. Utilize the fact that you've got to do a ceiling, so make the walls low on the scan 1 and then the ceiling bit high, so that you do a lot of upright looking. If there's loads of stuff that's going to be outside of your scene, you should be able to, don't trip over graves while you're doing it. Anyone can do this as well. This is a Quest 3 headset. You can literally go grab one from Argos, start scanning your local churches, saving them forever. Hopefully that tree will come up really nice. Oh, I'm on a grave again. Start the capture inside Hyperscape beta capture, just showing you what the process is. You look at the floor first of all, an outdoors area like I am today. Just set your own little boundary. Obviously the part of the boundary is going to be this wall for me, so I'm going to hit the wall first. Part of the next boundary will be that little wall there. So I just look up a little bit, but don't look up too far in stage 1. In stage 1, I think you should just look up the wall a little bit, so that you're not too high on what it thinks the capture is. And then I just need a bit so that I can see parallax round to the church. So I'll spin round. This is a little bit like one of my corners of the scan, but also you can get around and see the back of the gravestones. So this is still stage 1, and now we get to see a little bit of the parallax area. You might as well, while we're here, you could give people the ability to look all the way down here, but not to go there. So just don't go down there with the scan. Just leave it up to a certain point on the scan. This tree can be a good marker as well, because you don't want to give too big an area, because you're sort of telling people where the focus is of the scene. The focus for me is the parallax that you get on the corner of the building looking up at the church. So I want to make sure that it scans everything meaningful for that section. Just recording a little bit more of part 2, where you do more detail. You basically wipe out the pixels or the triangles in the image, and you just wipe across them, moving them all out the way to make sure you're covered. And as you look around the scene, you can see where I've still got to capture. And then after this, you then move on to do the roof. It allows you to skip the roof if you want to, but so far I've never skipped it. I've always just done the roof. This bit will be really good for detailed, up close details here, and the parallax around this little bit keeps telling me to slow down, so I probably need to slow down a little bit. You could tease a bit of parallax here and see if the software lets you. We'll have a look later and see if it lets us get to this point, because I didn't mark it as a boundary.